My name is Otto Thornburg, and my IB project is about conserving green space in urban settings. The purpose of this video presentation is to increase awareness about the importance of preserving green spaces in urban settings, and also about increasing the number of green spaces that we have within our communities. One example of important green space is a park called Frazier Park, which is located in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina. It's just a short walk from the Panther Stadium. Frazier Park provides many benefits to residents in the surrounding community. Frazier Park has a dog park. Frazier Park also has a community garden where people can grow vegetables. Frazier Park also has basketball courts, tennis courts, and an athletic field, as well as a track for athletic events.
Mecklenburg County system is very unique in that we service an entire area of over 500 square miles.
Another important feature of Frazier Park is its greenway system. People in the community can use the greenway as a source of transportation by foot or by bike. People using the greenway get cars off the road, which decreases traffic problems and reduces pollution, and improves the air quality. Students that attend the nearby elementary school, Irwin Academic Center, may use this greenway to walk or bike to school. Frazier Park is also important because it serves as a watershed. Water from the city of Charlotte goes through storm drains and drains directly to the creek in Frazier Park. The footage you see here is from a few years ago when the park was flooded. Water draining to the park reduces flooding in the city and saves homeowners money by preventing flood damage. Water flowing to the park, maybe not quite this much, is also beneficial to the park's soil. Paved ground in the city doesn't soak up water like the soil in a park. The park can also serve as a place for special organized events. The Avalon 8th Annual Walk for Breast Cancer had its closing ceremony at Frazier Park. The footage you see here is from when protesters gathered in Frazier Park and then marched uptown during the Democratic National Convention. These protesters supported various causes such as immigration and workers' rights. A memorial garden with stones and statues honoring the deceased can also be found at Frazier Park. And ceremonies for families honoring their loved ones take place once a year. There is also a ceremony here in memory of deceased firefighters and those lost in 9/11.
There was a moment of silence at Frazier Park in Uptown. Local families who've lost loved ones in other tragedies also took a moment today to reflect. It's now placed in a memorial walkway will help two families remember, and they hope you never forget.
Since I would be making references to Frazier Park, I wanted you to get a better idea of what Frazier Park looks like. This is a picture of the Memorial Garden at Frazier Park. This is a part of Frazier Park Greenway system. You can see the creek to the right of the railing, and you may notice some art at the tunnel entrance. I also rode my bike from one end of Frazier Park to the other, so that you would have a better idea of what the park actually looks like. I did not get all parts of the park in my ride, but you can clearly see parts of the greenway and athletic field, among other features of the park. Hopefully, you now have a clearer idea of what Frazier Park looks like if you have never been there before, and you can see why it makes sense to have places like this in our communities. I've been talking about Frazier Park in Charlotte, North Carolina, but what other reasons are there to have green spaces in our communities, not just in Charlotte, but anywhere? Why should we preserve these green spaces and even add more green spaces to cities? Green spaces provide many essential benefits to communities in addition to the ones I've already discussed. Green spaces, like parks, provide a place for people to get exercise and be outside. Parks encourage exercise outdoors and promote healthier lifestyles for adults and kids. Studies have also shown that nature and green spaces have positive psychological benefits. Nature makes people happier. There needs to be some sort of green space, or nobody will want to live in an area.
According to a recent study from researchers at the University of Exeter in the United Kingdom, living in urban areas with more green park space has a lasting positive mental effect on residents. Researchers surveyed hundreds of subjects who had moved to a new neighborhood with either fewer or more green space parks. They used survey data from over the course of 5 years to compare the mental health of the subjects. Data from the study shows that people who live in greener urban areas are happier and have less anxiety. Dr. Matthew White, co-author of the study from the European Center for Environment and Human Health at the University of Exeter, said, "There is evidence that people within an area with green spaces are less stressed, and when you are less stressed, you make more sensible decisions and you communicate better." The positive mental health effects on having more green space reportedly last longer than happiness from winning the lottery, receiving a promotion, a pay raise, or getting married. Overall happiness after one of these events lasted for 6 months to a year before the subjects regressed to their former level of happiness.
Another way parks and green spaces in an urban setting like a city benefit the community is by increasing property values. Having a nice park nearby will increase the desirability of your home and create a safer community.
Serving the land actually increases the home's value because it attracts more buyers to this type of lifestyle.
Parks create substantial environmental benefits to the surrounding communities as well. Green spaces can provide habitats for animals. Green spaces may have trees that lower temperatures, create shade, and improve air quality by removing carbon dioxide and producing oxygen. The city of Vancouver in Washington has been making sure to have forestry within their urban areas.
Trees in our community are a great asset, and they make our community better, they make our neighborhoods better. They're really a global solution which has wonderful local implications for us.
So trees provide us a lot of benefits to improve our quality of life here in Vancouver, from environmental benefits such as clean air, clean water, but then also there's benefits that we're just now becoming aware of, such as trees provide social, safer environments. And then also trees provide habitat, increased property values, and revitalization of downtown areas and neighborhoods. So throughout the city, trees are improving our quality of life here in Vancouver.
New York has Central Park, which is huge, and it's right in the middle of the city. This park greatly improves the quality of life for many of New York's residents. The city of Charlotte has also been creating new green spaces. Romaire Bearden Park is located in the center of the city and is 5.4 acres. There are also plans for a new park in Charlotte's First Ward area.
After a year of construction and more than 13 years of planning, Romaire Bearden Park is officially open to the public. The 5.4-acre plot will serve as the symbolic focus of downtown Charlotte and Mecklenburg County and will provide an elegant entryway to the new BB&T Charlotte Knights ballpark. Urban greenery is inspired by the work of internationally renowned artist Romaire Bearden, who was born in Charlotte and lived near this site. His conceptual designs can be seen in the 2 large gardens and an interactive cascading fountain. Big Moon Open Lawn Area is designed to hold gatherings up to 3,000 people. The park will offer a variety of fitness and cultural arts programs throughout the year. For